Well, hello. I think I'm live. Let me get my stuff situated. There we go. I think we're live. We'll see. Anyway, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Depends on where you are. Hang on a second. I gotta fix my other chat box. I'm such an amateur. Let me get all this situated. There we go. I think I can work with that. Oof. Hang on. There we go. Okay, I think I can work with that. Get back in my game. So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. It is December 25th, 2022. So, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Merry whatever else if you don't. Anyway, I thought I'd do something a little different today just because I haven't done content updates as much as I'd like to, but we've also talked about this in the past, doing a live chat about gaming, and we were going to tie it with segues into other fields, other industries. So there is that. But anyway, it's clear and very cold outside today. I live in Texas, and I know cold for me is not the same as cold for you, and I totally get it. I spend time up north, and I know what cold feels like. But bomb cyclones in this state are supposedly rare. I look at them as an excuse to wear winter gear and snow boots that I never get to wear normally, which is exactly what I did Friday when I went to work. I got to wear my blue urban camo sober, it's a Russian military police outfit without the patches on. I didn't want to offend anybody, but the camo pattern's cool. So I got to wear that, which is nice. And I was snug as a bug in a rug. Like, I was not cold. Those pants that come with winter gear, it's like wearing a quilt, which is great. I still had layers underneath. It was awesome. I just put out the Penny Arcade penultimate episode this morning, and if you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it, because I think that was the longest running series I've done so far in terms of one game for coverage. But it was fun to do, and as long as you guys enjoy watching it, I'll keep recording them. I decided that this year, instead of taking the typical 6 months off that I do for Penny Arcade or for Kicking It Old School, I would go ahead and just pick up right where this last season ends, which will end on New Year's Day. So if you are a fan of that and you watch that, good news. I'm not taking a break from that this year. So season 3 will premiere the week after New Year's. The season finale will be New Year's Day, 1 week from today. And because I finished the current playthrough, it's a new game. Some of you can probably already guess what it's going to be, but if you don't, well, you'll just have to tune in and take a look for yourself. So I'm doing this by myself today for now. I didn't actually tell anybody in my normal Discord I was doing this, so nobody in the chat knows, nobody in the Discord knew. I'm just kind of hanging out. And if you want to hang out and get away from your family if they drive you crazy, then you're welcome to hop on in. You can either do the YouTube chat like normal, or if you feel so inclined, the link to join the Discord server is in the description of the video, so you're welcome to join that way as well. Right now, I am doing mundane work, as you can tell. This game is Valheim, and if you don't know what that is, I don't blame you. My friend Jeff actually He was very insistent that I play this. He was so insistent that I played this that he sent me a copy of the game. So here I am, playing Valheim. Do I regret it? No, I actually enjoy it quite a bit. If I were to summarize this game, I would say, strangely enough, it's a mix of World of Warcraft, in a way, Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and I guess he saw the same thing I saw. A lot of the build and day-to-day drudgery like this is similar to what you would see in a game that we used to play called H1Z1, which a lot of us miss because it was a really good game. And the developer decided to jump on the PUBG Arena bandwagon because everybody and their mother was making those. So they quit doing the just survive sandbox survival part of it, which was really lame. That, what I just walked through, is like a warp gate. It's something that you create, you craft. You have to build 2 of them. You give them the same name, and they both end up linking together. So this actually over here is my normal base. But if I have one complaint about this, I believe this game is an alpha. The weather conditions for fog are atrocious, as you can see. Like, you can't see a damn thing. Anyway, one thing that Jeff didn't know is I've been a busy little beaver, and I built out my base a lot today. Like, a lot. This wasn't here this morning. This was a wooden building. Now it is massive. It's made out of stone and black tar shingles and everything. Like, I spent all day on this, crafting this, and he's going to be shocked when he sees it because I've been a busy little beaver. I didn't get much sleep last night. So anyway, it's Christmas, and what better thing to do than to drink Christmas ale? So the brew of choice while I cook tonight's Christmas ham is St. Arnold's Christmas Ale. And to keep myself out of trouble, I only have 2. So I won't be a belligerent prick throughout the chat today. Or I won't get into the let me tell you what's wrong with you session, which is good. This here is a broken portal because I suspect my friend Jeff is hiding something from me. Unfortunately, he has my boat. So he's hiding that from me too. Because I left it at his base, which this used to be our community base, but he was saying that 3 things tend to happen. You build major bases in major parts of the map, so I'm way over here, and he is way down here somewhere, and I built a little, I build little tiny bases, and sorry about the profanity, but if you saw these rocks, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I built a little base here. I build small bases. And I built a little one here. And I built... where is it? I built a little one over here. And as you can see, we're pretty far into the game. I just figured I'd fart around a bit. I think what I'm going to do today on stream... I have that boat right there called the Carve. It's good. But I think I'm going to create a new portal because I want to flesh out the map over here. Just from my own curiosity. This is Fog of War, but look, this is how big the planet is. This sort of reminds me of RimWorld when you first spawn and you get to choose the map like this. But I want to be over here. Like right here. Or maybe over here. But we can't go there because this is Nordic. Not sci-fi, unfortunately. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is we need to build a boat. And I like to build the Carve because it's not overly big and it's a little more easier to control. I could build a long ship, but it's way more boat than I need right now. Although the hold is better, it's harder to control. So I'm going to go with the Carve. Even though I have one over there, I'm going to build another one because I always like to leave one boat here. So let's do that since I have this epic, epic new base. Or at least new part of a base. Need to make a couple of bronze nails. So let's do that. Basically, all I did today was run around crafting materials. I call it bitch work, but that's essentially what all this is. If you see little lag spikes, it's because this is actually Jeff's private server. I'm not sure what the hardware or the bandwidth is, but it's pretty decent, so I'm not complaining. I need to build that. I need deer hides. I thought I had them. I should. There's a box over here I labeled skins. Yes. He's gonna be shocked when he sees all this. I think it's hilarious. 10? Wait, how many do I have on me already? 1. Okay. I need 9. There. Oh, and I gotta put this stuff away too. And I gotta build a portal. See, I could have set off and I'd be in a world of crap because if I don't bring the materials to build the other portal, then this whole trip was for nothing. Also, if you die on your little adventure and you can't get to your body, then you lose all your stuff. And that's pretty infuriating. So what I need to do right now is just make sure I have enough of the essentials. So, let's see. Let's clean out my mead barrel. There we go. And I typically like to carry, well, you know what? Since we're exploring, let me just take like 3 of these, and like 3 of these, and like 3 of these. There we go. Got me some arrows. I don't think I need the keys, because we're not going into swamps. I've just wiped out everything today. It was great. Do I have a thing for keys? I thought I did. I thought it was in stuff and things. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I don't think I need this swamp key. I'll just leave this here. Very good. Okay. Now, I need to know what I need to make this. Okay. And I want to put this, hopefully I don't run out of the range of my stuff. I have, that's the problem. I've made my base bigger, or my workshop bigger, so now things are far away from each other. So I have to work on that now. I need 20 core woods, I believe. Yeah. And let's see, what was that? I need 2 of those. Oh, wait, I need 40 because I have to have enough for the other side. There we go. So, you have to be very mindful of those kinds of things. Need these, and I need 2 more of these here. I need a workbench, and I need gray dwarf eye, so I need 20 of those. Where did I put those? Eyes, right there. 20, no, 20? There we go. You have to type it fast. Okay. So. I don't know what is down here. There's an island here, you can tell, but I don't know what this is yet. So what I think I'll do is I will name this portal Binky. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I'm carrying the wrong wood, aren't I? Good. Good, 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 good. See? This is proof I've been very busy today. I left all the stones here because that took a lot of rock. A lot of rock. There we go. I'm gonna be pissed if that boat that I need to build requires the same kind of wood. Guess what? It does! Oh, great. Alright, no big deal. I can get some more. I have a farm. I've made some more. We're gonna call this... Okay, I need to give it a name. So we'll just call it... Alright, here. With a capital P. So I need a certain type of wood, which is made by these trees here. And what I've done is I've grown trees. So I would never be caught short. And I left the trees so close together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I knock this one over too? Yeah. No problem. There we go. See, I don't need all of these trees. I just need a couple of these trees. Oh good, it dropped the seeds. So I can plant new ones. Like here and here. There we go. Alright, let's build us a boat. Yes, there's one already there, but I just want to keep a spare. Oh, I need resin. Okay, no problem. I got those two. Oh, I might have to move that. I didn't realize I jacked up that... Let me see if I can just fix this right quick. Stonecutter's table, right? Yeah. Oh, I must be out of inventory space. Okay, let's finish the boat first. Jesus. What did I... Was it under here? No, I put resins in their own thing, didn't I? No? 19. There we go. Alright. Let's go build this boat right quick before I can pick up all that stuff. Yes. Turn it this way. Oh, crap. How embarrassing. Nice thing is if you screw up, you can just... Uh-oh. 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 Alright. I think you have to break it down like this. Give me back my materials. There we go. Yeah, you get all your materials back. I'm glad they do that, because that would be infuriating. I just gotta wait for that one to disappear, so I don't make the same mistake twice. Come on, go away. Hello, finest of apes. I see you. There we go. Let's just drop this over here this time. Hey, look at that. Works out a lot better when you put it in the right place. Alright, I need to rebuild my stonecutter's table. I'll put it right here. Alright, do I have everything I need? Let's make sure. Because once we go, that's it. Eyes, woods, cores. Eyes, woods, cores. We're good. Matter of fact, I have a little extra, so I can drop that off. Okay, let's put this here. So eyes, woods, cores, and then these will be used to make a workbench eventually. Do I have enough arrows? For this trip I do. Alright. Well, since that one's nice and neat on the dock, let me take this one. Can I repair it? There we go. Yeah, let's take this one. And I'm not putting anything in storage because if we get hit by like a sea monster of some sort, it would sink with the boat. So let's not do that just yet. Right now the wind is actually, I'm steering into the wind. So I have to do this little rudder till thing for now, which sucks because the speed is atrocious. But it's okay, because we're underway. Look at that. My basic little longboat. This is a very well thought out world. Like the way that they designed it, it's really nice. Sorry, I'm trying not to jerk the mouse around too much because it screws up your view. That's part of my base right there. Rather proud of it. I just started modifying it because everyone kind of wandered off. For instance, Night Strike, he built himself a little something over here. I call it Fort Strike because he didn't tell us about it and I just happened to find it. I guess he's hiding it from us, but you ain't hiding squat. Anyway. Yeah, boat trips like this when you're sailing into the wind are very frustrating, but it's Nordic times. I don't get an engine. But when you get to kick the sail out, it's quick. It's brisk. So all of this is the world we've already explored. I don't think going around that way would have been faster, so we're going to go around this way. I've made this trip several times already. There's usually sea monsters over here somewhere, something over here. But I'm also looking for a giant turtle? Like a turtle island type thing. I found it once by complete accident, and I just saw these giant barnacles on what I thought was an island, so I started chipping them off. And lo and behold, the island started groaning at me, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then it decided that it didn't want me on his back anymore, so he dove underwater, and I almost drowned. That was not cool. The turtle was a dick. So anyway, if the chat decides to pick up and whatnot with more folks, I know you guys are all, you know, it's Christmas, you guys are doing things with your families or whatever, but I actually have a bit of downtime because I already did all my Christmas stuff. Since I have very few people to shop for, it was easy to do, so that's done. Basically, for my folks, it was Gianni Versace Christmas, and what's kind of sad, maybe even upsetting, is the company I ordered all that stuff from shipped everything but the stuff I bought for myself. Kinda sucks. Hey, those are fish. The fish are okay. I didn't bring the fishing pole because, I mean, I'm already kind of cluttered. Oh, you know what I should probably do? This. So I have more health in case we do get attacked. I wasn't 100% sure if I was playing this or World of Warships today. For some of you older Gun Channels folks, you may remember once upon a time I would host lobby chats when people weren't around, and in that situation, I would play World of Warships, but I mean it's been around for what, 7 or 8 years now. This is new-ish, so I figured you probably want to see something different. And I know it's kind of boring that I'm just sailing in a straight line. It's not super exciting, but right now I just thought I would just gab away while I'm doing exploring. Kill a bit of time. Only problem is now I can't run to the fridge to grab another Christmas ale because What if I run into a sea monster while I run to the kitchen? Plus I have 8 tiny dogs, and they don't have thumbs, so I can't tell them go get me a beer, because no thumbs. So occasionally you'll see buildings like that over there on the left. I don't know if you can see it too well because the sunlight's pretty... It's pretty. But usually what I'll do is I'll go over here and I'll like mark it, like kind of estimate derelict building, like that. And then I'll update the, you have this thing called a cartography map. You're doing nothing with your family, came down with the flu on Friday. That and the 50-mile-per-hour winds and snow. Sorry you're into the weather. I'm cool with the winds and snow part though. I know it's psychology, right? Everybody wants the opposite of what they have. And you know, I'm used to living in hot and humid, and you guys are used to dealing with cold and miserable. But hot and humid people like cold and miserable because it's special and different, and cold and miserable probably like hot and humid because it's not cold and miserable. I had a friend send me a video today. He was driving around in minus 55 in central Alaska today. That was kind of cool. He occasionally goes out and digs a couple of trenches and puts out steel targets and does shooting drills with his rifle and pistols in really bad weather, because his mentality is it's if you're actually in a firefight or in a war or whatever, the weather doesn't wait for you, so he does that. Looks like I can finally use the wind now, so we're gonna drop the sail. See if I can put on some speed. Uh-oh, wasn't paying attention, hit a rock. I'm looking for these little islands with barnacles on them. Ooh, what's that? What in the world is... Oh, it says Broken Village. Okay, someone already marked that. So I played this with Night Strike and Bjorn, if you don't know who he is. I think he came after Gun Channel, so you probably won't recognize the name. Sometimes I'll actually go over there and like rebuild the houses and then use them as like outposts, because sometimes you can't make this trip all the time, especially if you see like oh great, the wind shifted again. Wonderful. It's okay because we gotta make this turn anyway. Alright, let me stop the sail because we have to use the tiller again. That's super annoying. Yes, you can try to log in and sink my ship, just like you can log in and see that I found your base. I didn't touch it though. What's this? This looks like a wrecked, broken village. Okay. Let's go take a look at it. Well, no, let's not, because someone already marked it. But they didn't put an X on it, so maybe they didn't loot it. Let's go take a quick look. Go, just drift to a dignified stop. There we go. Let's go take a look, because you don't want to just see me sailing endlessly. Alright, let's go kill us a boar, because meat's on the menu, boys. Yoink. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Obviously a sign, but nobody marked it. So you'll find the remnants of villages like this. Somebody was definitely here, because they stacked the wood. And they looted the boxes. So yeah, this is already used up. But what I would do in a situation like this is sometimes I would take out my my hammer, and I would craft like a workbench like this because it only costs 10 wood anyway. And you just, you know, you just put this out here like so. And then you can go to repair and you can like fix the house. Now obviously it's missing a couple of walls and textures or whatnot, but I mean these things are easy to fix. You just do stuff like this, right? And then like that, and then like, oops, spike. Down, down, and then like this. And then you can do something like this. Right? So if you were really, you know, trapped in a storm, or if there was a sea monster outside and you couldn't, like, sail or whatever, you can just, you know, hole up like that. And then maybe put a door here, like this, right? I inset the door because I wasn't paying attention. Now, I don't have anything to make the torches with, but you get the idea. You can do stuff like that. What's this? This is a game called Valheim. So, like, I just built that where I can finish it off or whatever. And then, like, if I really wanted to, I could tear all this down. But I'm not really trying to do, like, a build simulator right now. I'm just kind of showing you a few things. If there was any of those gray dwarves, I could pick up some resin. But it doesn't look like they're around. Plus, now it's getting low visibility. But it doesn't matter. I just wanted to just show you that you could rebuild that. I was going to put a torch up there, so it'd be like a beacon of light as you pass by. But I mean, it's marked on the map, so it's not a big deal. And then we just hop in here. And off we go. Alright, let's get moving. Minecraft for Vikings. That's actually a good description. It is. That's a fair assessment. I liked it. I was saying that it kind of reminds me a bit of World of Warcraft, the way that the world spawns and how things appear. And then there's a couple of necks down there. Those guys are, their tails are good eating. Oh, and it's you too, of course. Merry Christmas. My Christmas is becoming very merry as I'm putting down, what are these this year? This year's 7.5%. St. Arnold's Christmas Ale. If you don't live in the South, you probably don't get this beer. If you'd like to try it, PayPal me like 15 bucks and I'll buy you some and send it to you. Because it's one of those seasonal beers you gotta try. And you can like cross it off your list because it's very good. So I'm not expecting to actually see anything right now. I'm just traversing for now. Not a big deal. But my goal is to go way over here. Like I want to go up to this area here, get all this like cleared out visibly. This weekend was supposed to be this and knocking out World of Warships combat missions, and somebody who will remain unnamed with a Y never showed up. Bjorn did. Actually, he and I were up really late. I think it was Friday night because our buddy Jeff decided that he wanted a canal built. I'll show you. He wanted a canal built basically right here. Oh, I died there. Right there. So I obliged and I stayed up and I dug the canal. And then after I dug the canal, I thought, ooh, how are we going to get across that? So then I spent another hour and a half building a really fancy bridge that you can sail boats underneath. By then it was well past 2 a.m. and I had to be at work in 5 hours, so I was like, I gotta go. This game makes hours vanish. But H1Z1 did the same thing. Back in those days, when we used to play that, we would always log in, and we'd have this goal. You know, like, okay, we're in, and, you know, we're low on food, so we're going to go loot the town of, I think it was called Pleasant Valley or something like that. No, Pleasant Valley, I think, is in the Long Dark, sorry. Anyway, we would go do that, and then all of a sudden, oh, Jesus. We would, you know, set a goal, real simple goal, but it would take 6 hours to complete that goal. It's like, oh, we need food, so we're gonna have to like make a farm, and we have to plant everything and get it all fertilized and ready to go. And then you would set the one goal, and the next thing you know is like the next morning. You know, Jesus Christ, that takes forever. One of the things I requested in this game for the developers to do is tone down the damn fog. It's insane. First of all, it happens way too often. Second of all, it's so intense you can't see a damn thing. There's a log down there. Somebody's been here. Town dead AF. Pretty sure I wrote that one. And yes, I did write, where is it? 4 dick rocks. Turns out there were 6 dicks rocks. Yeah, so this is the other hard part, is these rocks just jump out in front of you. And we're always cold. Always, always, always cold. Alright. Let's see if we can get the sails to work for us right now. Get some speed on. Ow. Nothing happened. Yeah, we're good. Should be an island to my right, which you can't see, and another one to my left, which you can't see because of this accursed fog. But at least I have wind now. Yo.
Yo, I'm crashing your stream.
Wow. It's open to everybody, so hi.
Hi. Merry
Found
Christmas.
Thanks, you too. I found your tower.
Yeah, I know. It's not like they can hide it. You know, there's not a magic button where it say, whoosh, it's hidden.
Well,
It doesn't look like that.
you didn't find my tower in the plains, but it's only because it was really far.
Well, yeah, it's just like, and you know, it's just like I went and built my own. Well, I found that tower, and I fixed it up like you said.
I did the same thing with the plains. Like, you
and
see
then
it,
I
and you're like,
decided
I can work on this.
I decided, you know, there's too many trees around here, so let's cut some trees down.
Yep.
And then I got my own sort of wall fort tower thing.
Yeah,
And
I did the
that's how
same
that
thing.
works.
I built like the spiky wall.
Yeah.
Now that wall doesn't defend. That wall is just a blockade. There is another wall you can build where the spikes lay more sideways.
That's also why I was building up the mountain, you know,
Yeah.
the rocks around it,
Yep.
so I could build a natural barrier.
Mm-hmm.
That'll keep them out. You know, we got to keep the riffraff out.
Well, yeah. I thought about actually digging a moat all the way around the base, so they can't cross. It's gonna take some time because we don't have
Yeah.
explosives.
And I need to be reminded to save this server because apparently I don't have it bookmarked.
Oh, when you first logged in, there's a tab at the top. It says like
Yeah.
recents. That's how I get in every time.
Yeah, I do that, but I'm gonna save it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game is destroying my goal to finish the World of Warships missions. I haven't finished any of this week's missions. None. I've been playing this.
So have I.
Like, I could have finished, you know, they're not hard this year. I keep telling you that. They're like super easy. It's just, I
You know I
haven't
hate
sat down
grinding.
to do it. Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the thing. The Christmas ones are giveaways. You don't have to try very hard, which is why Jeff's almost finished already.
That's Jeff, though. He's always almost finished.
Well, no, it's, like, they lowered the requirements for the Christmas one because they literally just want to let you have it. Oh, man. Sailing into the wind again. Pain in the ass. It's like I'm always sailing into a headwind.
Not the wind.
And I did run into 2 sea monsters. Not today, but... Oh, you have arrived.
I have a rib.
Wait till you see the workshop. I've been busy.
What workshop? Where?
I built... You remember the workshop that we had at the main base?
Yes.
I modified it. Heavily.
I'll go look.
It's...
I'll go take a look.
It's big. Because
Oh, boy.
when I found the plains base, I found tar pits. When I picked up the tar, it unlocked like a bunch of different recipes, including like blackwood and shingled roofs and all this other stuff. So I was like, ooh, let me just do that.
Okay, my Viking is badass. You know why?
Huh.
I just single-handedly punched a deer and it died. Good lord. I left here and there was nothing here. Now it looks like
Been busy.
I'm in one of those episodes of Vikings.
Yes. Well, because the spot where your house used to sit, like Jeff built the kitchen out, right? Read the sign on the kitchen. It's like right above the door.
Does it say Night Strikes?
Oh no. No, did you see your house before we took it down?
No, yeah, I knew where it was. I came in here and it was no longer there.
Okay, so you never saw the signs.
I was like, screw this. I'll go build my own place somewhere else. Yeah.
Now, there was a reason for that, because after he built out the kitchen, your house was kind of in the way. So I was like, well, because it's early on, we can knock down the primitive houses, but, you know, once he starts building nice ones, we're not going to touch it, you know? But, yeah, I named it after a meme that I saw. I don't think I used a Y, though, sorry.
You're doing it wrong.
I know. And then we needed fine wood, so I started farming trees.
Which
And I got-
trees give fine wood?
The ones that are in the fence. I think they're birch. But if you need fine wood, you can chop down those trees. Just make sure you have a cultivator, because if you chop down the trees, you get a seed. So chop it down and then plant a new one. And then we'll always have a rotating inventory. Because usually, if you chop down 9 trees, you get like over 100 fine wood. So I figured, that's all we need. I don't have to make this any bigger. If we need a lot more, then I can make the grove even bigger. So, the last 2 or 3 days, Jeff and I have been basically doing this. We're sailing around uncovering islands and then building a portal to them. So that way, you'll probably see 2 dead portals right now. And then when I plant a new one, you're going to hear basically like a sound of a ring wraith shriek. And you'll know that that's an activated portal. And then someday, I'll rename the damn thing.
Someday, not today.
Not today. Because if I rename it and then jump into it, it's probably not going to work. So I have to rename it and then jump into it and then drop all my gear. Ooh, shit. There's a troll. I thought he was getting ready to hurl a rock at me. I was like, oh no. Oh, I got wind now.
Oh, who jumped in here now? Oh, good, it's worked on.
Yep.
Hey, Night Strike, John.
Merry Christmas.
Very good.
KURISSMASSWs. 2 U's. Meri Kurisamasu.
I keep telling you, you're not Japanese. It doesn't work like that.
He's Korean. He's not ever Japanese.
I'm Zainichi.
You weren't listening to the conversation.
I am
so,
Zainichi Japanese.
What? Oh, you're a half-breed?
No. It's just a term that they use for Koreans who go to Japan and take on a Japanese name so they're more accepted by the locals. There's a lot of boxers do that.
Let me ask you this. Has there ever been a time where a Korean has actually fallen in love with a Japanese woman and actually gotten married?
Yes. One of my
Happens to
favorite
everybody.
voice actresses is a halfie like that. She's quite hot, actually.
Honestly, I think South Korea and Japan could actually been good friends and allies against the common enemy, which is China.
Yeah, it'd be great if they weren't constantly trying to enslave one another.
It'd be great if, North Korea
Alright,
wasn't.
Stop moving, boat.
That's the whole point. I'm saying put down their fucking problems to the side and be common friends.
Different than South
We
Korea.
can't do that. People can't do that. There's too much animosity between generations.
Like we did with the was it not the not Japanese but the shit. Remind me, Nice Rick, who was it that's against us in Japan? It's not the Okinawans, is it?
Everybody's against us.
Oh,
No, it was Attack for Nagasaki and the other one, Hiroshima.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Those are the two that are against us.
Which, honestly, they kind of coming.
We told them to end the war and they wouldn't listen to us.
But
Oh,
anyway,
wait, I gotta get up here.
it's just Christmas. We're not supposed to be talking about that.
Yeah, peace. Time of peace and love.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, China Strike?
Hey, you're just jealous that I found something cool and you didn't.
No, I'm just not interested in Chinese weaponry.
Ooh, stuff and things. Unfortunately, my inventory's full.
Sean, how many people can be on that boat?
My boat?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. You can the standing room. Let's see. You can have somebody hanging onto the mast.
What's up with these skeletons?
Huh?
What's with the skeletons?
They're okay. So you're in a fantasy Valhalla-like world called Valheim. So instead of going to Valhalla, you went to Valheim, and it's under. It's got issues, basically, and then your job is to basically solve the issues.
With an axe or a hammer.
My axe.
Yeah. So, I'm still waiting for the update from PSA. Hopefully, so they can send me an email.
You're not gonna get an update till like Wednesday if you're lucky.
They're off today, and they were off half of yesterday. Just FYI.
Yeah. Wait, today's Sunday.
You ever thought about working for the Nice Strike?
Yeah, I thought about it.
But I think you and AWAC would have big, good brothers and actually making serious good money.
If I was going to go and get a job making PSA stuff, I'd probably apply to DC Machine. They're the company, they're the company that JJE owns that makes all PSA stuff.
Well, no, but not just that, Nice Strike. You work in IT, don't you?
Yeah, well, right now, yes, but I have a gunsmithing certification.
No, but the idea was I was thinking you could actually make a product for PSA, like actual 3D printing and stuff. That's actually a good way to make money.
Well, I can do a lot of things. I don't.
No, I'm serious.
I'm serious too. I can do a lot of things.
I know. I'm not doubting that. But
I gotta figure out something I want to do.
The idea was I was thinking.
Just don't make the classic mistake of figuring it out and realizing you're already 60.
Well, I'm in my 30s, so I think I'll figure it out soon. Because I gotta
No, what I was gonna say to the Night Strike was he could actually make some polymer rifles and actually make some serious money.
Why would I want to make polymer rifles?
I'm talking like SMG style.
Yeah.
It's not quite that easy.
It's really not that easy.
Well, what was it? Magpul actually made something similar.
Yeah, Magpul made the ACR.
Not that. I'm talking about the it's a foldable Glock SMG. Pretty much it folds into like a lunchbox and then you can fold it back into a SMG form.
Yes, but would you actually buy it?
I would.
Really?
Thing is, though, is that legal under the NFA legislation? Obviously,
I don't think he'd buy it.
I don't either.
I would.
The only way you would buy it, in all honesty, is if it was chambered in 22 long rifle, because it would be so wasteful otherwise.
9mm.
No. I mean, if you hand load, yeah, okay, you can get it down to $5 a 50, but you don't do that, so
In my area, it's
kinda
cheap
pricey.
here.
You're never going to get it closer than $5 for 50 rounds. Guaranteed. Like, that's the best I can do right now, is $5 for 50. And then, obviously, your time is worth a certain dollar amount, so it's like if I was on right now, if I was reloading right now, then it would be fine because I'm doing this. Yeah, right, meow. I'd be doing this, and I could just do the mundane task of working the press at the same time. I've done that many times, but oh my god, I forgot to eat these.
Now, here's a question: is it legal to make your own 22 rifle?
It's legal to make your own any gun.
But of course, it's got to get serialized depending on what state you're in. Obviously,
No. Well,
Some states don't.
in your state, yes, but
Yes.
in free states, no. Like
No.
it's your right to create your own means of self-defense. Oh wait, this isn't a regular flint head. Okay.
Yeah. Till 2023, when the Biden administration goes full on tyrannical.
Yes.
I'm hoping until Biden gets removed.
Well, not yet.
But the problem is Kamal is also still in power with him.
I mean,
I don't think the country.
Actually, speaking of which, that reminds me, where the hell is she?
Right now?
Yeah, I haven't seen her on any of the broadcasts or anything.
I think she said that systematic racism is what is preventing her from illustrating the good job she's been doing, or some
Oh, bullshit.
salad nonsense she said the other day.
She's not even black. She's Jamaican and Indian.
Well, yeah, but don't tell the voter that.
I don't give a shit if they're voting for her or not. I'm telling her the truth.
I know, but don't tell who they've been voting for the last couple of years.
Voters don't care.
They don't.
Well, it's also the old saying, it doesn't matter about who you vote for. It matters who's actually taking in the votes.
That's
Let's
because
not- let's
this is
not
the
go down
first
that.
election in modern time where it wasn't about the candidates, it was just about ballots.
Nope, Stalin said it how it was, and now we're coming like that.
It's not a good example.
Well, his quote was kind of factual, though.
The better quote is do not ever let that man Stalin take power.
I mean, when Lenin was warning about it.
As he was dying.
Let me guess. That was what Trotsky said.
No, that was
No,
Lenin.
it was Lenin. As he
Lenin
was
even warned it.
on his deathbed, basically, he was like, "Do not let that man have power." And guess what happened? He got it
Stalin
anyway.
murdered millions of his own kind and people around him.
He got in power anyway.
He wasn't even a Russian, he was a Georgian.
So did you guys get any cool swag this year?
No.
PSA handguard quad rail system, and I also got two
That you
pouches
didn't
for
have
my
to buy
backpack.
yourself?
No.
Oh, I got
Actually, I got a new monitor out of the deal.
I got a new Arat t-shirt.
Did you get that freaking?
No, I did not. I went modest.
Let me ask you this,
I
Nice
got one of the Sean. I got one of the Samsung Odyssey.
Mhm.
I got the G3, the 24-inch. It's 144 hertz, but it's still at 1080p. So, you know. And before you go on harping on me, it's 144 hertz. That's really all I need.
Fine.
Because you know, I told you I wouldn't be able to get the ridiculous monitor if I bought the RPK this year.
No, you could have. It's all the other crap you bought after it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Do the math. The monitor was $859. How much did you spend on a Chinese shotgun and a couple of other things on top of
Here's
that, and
here's what
PSA
I would
rock parts? More
I
than
don't know.
that.
I'm not.
Here's
I'm
what I
not,
want
I
to
don't know
ask
what you're
him.
talking about.
Plausible deniability.
Nice, Rick. Nice, Rick. Let me ask you this: for your computer, do you buy Chinese components from West?
Hey, listen.
No.
American components,
Don't lie.
Russian
Russian
components,
Components are
they're
Chinese
all made in Taiwan, okay?
That
This
part
is how we fix things in the Russian space program. Good. Now we can go home. He doesn't get that reference at all, does he?
No, he's never seen that movie.
What movie are we talking about?
Oh no, so you've never seen it then.
He's never seen it.
It's all fun
That's
and
the
games
joke.
until someone gets shot in the leg.
It's true. Well, since we're playing a game about Vikings,
Yes.
I will say this.
Yes.
I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee.
I sent
I've
arrows
known
to
that
many
reference.
knees this
I
week.
know that reference.
Yes, you did.
Now, here's a question: who would actually win, a pirate or a Viking?
No. See.
Pirate.
Wait. What was that? What was that? Pirates versus Vikings versus ninjas, I believe it was.
No, no. It was knights versus samurai versus Vikings.
Pirates would
no.
win every time.
It was a video game. Pirates
Yeah,
versus...
it was knights versus Vikings versus samurai.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Pirates will still win.
Uh,
Ninjas don't have cannons. Neither do Vikings.
No, ninjas don't need cannons.
Ninjas can't get in range.
you're talking samurais.
Besides, ninjas typically work alone.
All right, how about a Viking versus a knight?
50-50 proposition. Both of them have plate mail, chain mail, axes, bladed weapons, blunt weapons, and arrows. I'd say it's a 50-50 proposition.
That pirate will kill you because they already got their muskets
Yes, and they have cannons.
and flintlocks.
Yes, but you only get the one shot. Which is why most pirates look like the dad in... Oh shit, I always forget the name of that movie.
Okay, how about
Boondock
this?
Saints. He
Let's
would
let's
have
change
like
it up a
8
little better.
flintlock pistols on a chest rig,
Yeah.
not made in China.
Let me ask you this: who would win, Captain Jack Sparrow versus a Viking of your choosing?
Ooh, so we're gonna so Jack Sparrow versus Lagatha from the series.
No,
Vikings.
we're not including a female. We're talking a male Viking.
I don't know. She was pretty badass.
I think if you do that, then fucking Captain Jack Sparrow is going to be falling in love with her.
He would just spike her drink and pudding pop her all Cosby style.
Should have done the slow Cosby.
You do realize who Lagatha's actor is, right?
She's Canadian.
She is, yeah. Well, she's not American.
She is Canadian. I know that.
She's former Canadian, yep. Catherine Withnick.
She looked a lot like a music instructor I used to.
That's what I don't understand. Why are Canadian women a lot better than American women?
A lot what?
Why do Canadian women look a lot better than American women?
Because you're not looking at the right American women.
That's if you're lucky.
No. They outnumber us like 2.5 to 1. Believe me, they're out there. They're definitely out there.
Oh, you got a fish there by your ship.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't bring the pole, and I really don't feel like jumping out of a boat and drowning.
Well, if
Besides,
your
I
hunger
brought-
status
I
tells you.
brought the deer meats. I just haven't decided where I'm going to set off yet, because, I'm just doing this as sort of a cartography mission. Oh, shit. I think I overcooked the turn. Actually, I'm going to run to the kitchen right quick since things are nice and quiet. I'll be right back.
So how's Christmas in Carolina?
It's Christmas.
Yeah, Carolina Christmas.
Better than Illinois Christmas, I can tell you that.
That or California.
I don't even think you can call it Christmas in California anymore.
It's a dry desert.
No, it's California saying, "Oh no, we don't like this, that, or the other."
Just don't go in Arizona unless you want a cactus for a pine tree.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with cactus pine trees, all right?
Oh, you're gonna put the ornaments on the saguaro cactus?
Hey, stop that.
I'm
Stop.
serious.
Telling you right now, stop.
I'm not asking you to hug the thing. I'm just saying I can't put myself to put my fingers on one of those thorns. All right.
Who said you had to?
How do you think you wrap around the lights?
Huh?
The Christmas lights. How do you think you wrap them around those thorns?
You just do.
Oh, that you get your finger near the thing.
Remember that thing I was talking about with the damn fog?
Nope.
Well, what do you do when it's foggy outside?
Stay inside?
No, you crack open another ale.
You drunk.
No.
No, I know somebody
Not
that's
yet.
drunk.
That and the grocery store's closed, so this is the last one till tomorrow.
The last
I know
one
who's
till
probably
Christmas-
drunk right
oh,
now.
Wait, no,
Wait.
that was another thing.
What the hell? Am I stuck? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright.
Looks like your ship's trapped in a peanut rock.
Nah, I'll be able to spin it around. I was gonna go through that gap, but I think it's just gonna loop around. That's a tiny island. So we're gonna go this way. Blindly. I'm just looking for a place to drop this portal. I thought this was it, but there's not enough stuff going on out here.
We could come back to where I'm at. I just rebuilt
can't
the.
see a damn thing.
I
You're
just
down
rebuilt
by
the-
where my first house is.
Well, I found this house right here, and it was all ruined, so I fixed it.
I've got a house out there somewhere. I think it's the one up near Ether. I'm actually surprised Ross hasn't been on yet.
Well, he's probably got family duties.
Maybe. I don't know.
I wonder
Oh,
what it's like.
apologies for not telling you that I wasn't doing a live Friday. It sort of turned impromptu kind of quickly.
Because he was over here making speeches, I get it.
Oh, no, I was... Well, yes, but I was going to do an actual show, and then I sort of had 4 Christmas ales. I was like, this is not a good time for me to be on air. And I'm like, besides, there were not very many stories to work with. Like, you pointed it out, Scott pointed it out, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to play the speech. And then, I think next week, Friday, I want to touch on a subject that's getting kind of annoying to me. And it's people who believe that this is a giant money laundering scheme. Because, obviously, the people who say that have never actually been in a war. And I think it's kind of shitty for them to think this is just some political money laundering scheme.
You're talking the whole
trying to-
Ukraine?
Yeah, it's like, there's a dude fighting for his nation's survival, and you're talking about money laundering. I'm not saying that the powers
We do
that be
profit off
here...
of war, though. We do, to a certain extent, profit off war.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. Basically, what's going on is every time they pass a war budget, everyone earmarks their own personal bullshit on it. That's not money laundering. That's your politicians being greedy little shits. But the money that they set aside for the actual war effort, that's supposed to go to the war effort. It's just, we live in a society where, in this country, anytime you want to do something, you have to say, well, what's in it for me? And that's how our fucking politicians work. And I'm really sick of it because it's like, we always say that they're part of the problem, but we never say what's part of the solution. And unfortunately, the solution is get them the fuck out of office and put people in there that aren't going to earmark bullshit all the time.
The problem is with that, Sean, you're still going to deal with the generational bullshit regardless.
Well, see, that's the beauty of this current generation of people in power. They're all decrepit old people. They're all going to die horribly.
Sean, I'm saying even the new guys, like even like AOC, people like AOC get in there. That's just as bad as people that are in there that are currently old.
Yeah, but she really doesn't have a lot of power these days.
No, but I'm saying just the squad in general or others out there.
They don't really have a lot of power these days. Most of the time they start opening their mouths and they're instantly met with, "Shut the hell up, you moron."
Oh, but am I wrong, Night Strike?
Like, look how many times AOC has had to reverse course on anything she said literally 10 minutes earlier.
Okay, how about, who else can I think of? Warnock? He just got in.
He got reelected.
Oh, he got reelected?
Yes, he was in 2 years ago. He got reelected. Herschel Walker ran against him because Warnock's original election was questionable at best.
Alright, no, here's the thing. Would you get rid of Ted Cruz? Because I don't want to get rid of him.
No, but I think he would be better served as a Supreme Court justice than he does as a senator. He is he's a brilliant legal mind. So he's better served as a Supreme Court justice than he is as a state senator.
I just don't want to work it into power.
Too many people can be senators. Not enough people can be good Supreme Court justices, which is why it's like the world's worst plumber could be the world's best gynecologist, but you'll never know because he's a plumber. I know, that was an extreme example. I did that on purpose.
What we need to do is implement term limits.
No, because see, you know what the problem with that is? I've said this before. Good people lose their jobs when they're at the height of doing good work. And it's unfortunate because we scream out term limits because of the corrupt people who go in, and the only thing they do is work on their re-election campaign the day after they get elected.
No
it's
shit.
like, if they're good people that do good work, then why are we saying, go away, we don't want you to do good work anymore? That's stupid. But then again, I mean, the saying goes, you get the government you deserve. So if the government is stupid, then guess who's worse? The people who put them there.
Now, let me ask you this. If you were able to make a time machine, would you relive 9/11 again?
No.
No, why?
Why would you relive a tragedy?
Yeah, that was
not
a sneak
tragedy,
attack.
a tragedy.
That was a sneak attack. Like,
I'm not saying it was a good thing. I'm saying the part where our country is more united than ever done at a time.
Well, you know who you can thank for that, don't you?
Osama.
No.
And the United States government, of course.
No. 2 people. Rudy Giuliani, George W. Bush. They were like the ultimate psychotic cheerleaders that kept the... Giuliani did more for the state of New York City, or for the city of New York City...
Than Hochul.
Than every politician that followed him. Like, he took a chaotic moment and he kept people from losing their fucking minds.
Yep. Well, and even Bush, when he was in the kids' classroom, when he took the info as it was, he didn't want to cause a panic. He just said there, all right, we'll just read through this and then we'll get to the meeting about it.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of that asshole either.
Why not?
Several reasons. A couple of local reasons and a couple of federal reasons. But
okay,
the one
would you have
thing I will
Obama?
give him credit for is he did keep the nation together and focused. I'll give you that. But other than that, I'm not a fan.
And Obama was no better.
Oh God, no. No.
Yeah.
No, but that's like saying what's better, syphilis or gonorrhea. They're both shit.
The difference is one will kill you faster than the other.
That depends on if you treat it or not. This boat goes so slow when you're sailing into the wind.
Say, what the heck did I log into?
Oh, hello!
That's
Hey,
what
Torben.
I want to know.
What's
I
up?
decided to go live while I'm playing this.
I saw that.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
And then Warsaw
Merry Christmas.
had to make it political, so I had to get into let me tell you what's wrong with you.
Exactly.
But it's not him I'm attacking, it's the people he's mentioning I'm attacking, so it's different. It's a good conversation.
Definitely
We're talking
something
about
wrong
Bush.
with him.
Oh.
It's like when I was
No, 'cause-
when
yeah,
I was
go
a
ahead.
school-aged person, he was the governor of Texas, and he came out with this program called No Pass, No Play. And what that did was ruined the lives of savants for a generation. Because artists aren't academias. Or they're not academically, astute people. There are musical savants, there are artistic savants, there are singers, things like that. There are football players, things like that, right? They tried to set this, we're going to raise the bar for our scholastic standards. Great, but what about the guy who's 10 times better than your egghead that could have taken your team to state? That you just excluded because he's not good at algebra. He implemented that plan. I got screwed out of so much because of that plan. Because guess what I wasn't good at? Algebra. I was so good at it that I took it 3 times. I got it right the 3rd time.
Is now
That's
the
epic.
a bad time to mention that I aced algebra?
No, I mean everyone's good at something.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not actually good at math, but I aced algebra.
Well, good, but I mean you're shitty with women and I'm great with them, so
Ooh, shots
Ouch.
fired.
Yeah, well, at least
the
I didn't
point
take-
is everybody has something they're good at. Algebra was not my thing. Geometry, I was good at, like quite good at it, and I think a lot of that had to do with the teacher I had. Who happened to be my
Geometry, I
neighbor.
sucked at. I was awful at geometry.
Were you ever good at history?
What did the baby tree say to the mama tree?
Does have a baby?
Geometry. Sorry,
Mm.
got the jokes. Anyway, no, I just that was one thing that he put in that I was just like, why? Like, why did you do that, you idiot? One of my friends committed suicide because he was arguably the best running back in the entire region of Texas. He never got to compete because guess what he was bad at? Algebra. Committed suicide in the stairwell down the hallway where his algebra class was. He begged the teacher to give him a 70 so he can go play. She said no. Why? Like, what was the point of denying him what he's good at? Like, what? I never understood that. It's like, oh, we're going to teach this generation of kids what a glass ceiling looks like.
It's because of stupid bullshit school requirement. That's
Well,
why.
W. Bush did that in my state. And then,
And that's,
like, people are like, oh, you got to let that go. I mean, that happened so many years ago. I have. Don't get me wrong, I have. Problem is I knew what he was. Not who he was, what he was. Back then. You guys didn't get to see what he was until after he left the White House and then became a liberal. Because listen to how he talks these days. Listen to how he criticized the previous administration. Listen to how he criticizes everything. And it's like, see? Once a prick, always a prick. But anyway, doesn't matter. I went to the other island, Hefe. Oh, and you took down your portal again. I figured.
I renamed it wrong.
Oh.
I just fixed it.
I thought you were hiding something from me. I hid something from you too. Why don't you go look at the workshop? Because
Which one?
The one at the original base where I'm still at. You should go look at that because I've literally not had any sleep.
Did you stay up?
A bit. I'm still up. When you see how much shit is in that place, you're gonna realize how long I've stayed up. I even added a hot tub time machine.
Oh, you put the hot tub in?
Yes.
I was gonna do that too.
I built a hot tub time machine in the longhouse. On a roof. On the roof. I thought it was cool. I was like, ooh, what's this? I think I'll build it. I figured out how to drain tar pits, basically. But what I kept doing is I would let them respawn the muck or whatever the hell the thing was called. I'd kill those, and then I'd drain a little bit of the tar pit and grab one or two, And they would spawn another one, and another one, and another one. Anyway. After I saw your base, I was like, I gotta do something. Alright, where the hell am I? I think I'm gonna go around this island because I thought I'd see something on the perimeter, but I don't see shit. Hey, there's a fish in my boat.
Catch it.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna throw him in the boat. Screw it. Like, you jumped in the boat? Oh, what was that? That was a Ron White joke, wasn't it? No, that was a Jeff Foxworthy joke. Wow! You catch all them fish? Nah. Some of them just gave up and jumped right in the boat. Here's your sign.
Where are you at? You're way over there. Oh my god, how'd you get over there?
I took a boat. I built
I don't see a boat.
I'm in a carve. You remember I told you I impulse bought all the fragrances of the World Cup?
Yes.
Apparently having that intuition paid dividends because everything I bought was awesome.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Eros smells amazing. Unfortunately, my Paco Rabanne never showed up. Invictus. I emailed the company. I was like,
Are they
"What the
sending
fu-"
it?
I don't know. Like, I ordered it on the 4th. They didn't ship it to the 14th. Or no, I ordered it on the 5th. They didn't ship it to the 14th. And then I got it like 6 days ago, and 2 out of the 3 things were in there. Even the picking list didn't have the other bottle in there. So I emailed them, and I'm like, hey, I ordered these 3 things. I only got 2 out of 3. Now I'm concerned I'm not going to make it in time for Christmas. What can you do for me? And they didn't. What they could do is not answer their emails. So I suspect that I'm not going to hear back from them until January. And by then, I'm going to have to... Oh, shit, I wrecked the boat. Oh, God, I marooned it on an island.
I'm about to say, do you have a portal with you?
Yes. Actually, I think I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the boat and rebuild it. Because I don't know how that happened. The tide went out just as soon as I went over this island, and it completely... Oh, shit, I just forgot. I had cargo.
By the way, Sean,
Oops, yeah.
do our representatives even read the bills?
No, they don't have time.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right, so they passed that Patriot years ago. They didn't even read the goddamn bill.
They never do.
Of course not. They skim it, they control F it to find the words that they wanted in it, and then they don't care after that.
Uh-oh. Oh, I made a boo-boo.
What'd you do? Oh, you broke your ship.
I don't have enough resin.
It
I
should have
took-
dropped all the resin.
I took apart the boat, and there's not enough resin. Oh, and you know what's really funny? After I took apart the boat, the water came back up.
Should have waited.
Damn. Oh, yep, wait. Oh, shit. I'm such a moron. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, let's
No,
try
I'll
this
tell you what's
again.
really, I'll tell you what's really got me concerned, Sean, is in 2024, I pray to God that Gavin Newsom does not become president.
He's unelectable.
He was trying to gain to become president.
Yes, but he's unelectable. Nobody likes him. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? At least this time I'm not gonna drown. Something's not right here. Oh, okay, here we go. You all go in here. I am very grateful that the system gives you 100% of your materials back. Because if it didn't...
So by default it doesn't, but I changed it in the config file to give us our stuff back.
Ah. Okay, I gotta make sure I got all my cargo.
Ooh,
You know-
I need to check my timer. I got food in the oven.
It would help if I was unmuted.
15 minutes. Yeah, probably.
What do you have to do to get leather scraps?
Kill boars.
So I have to go in the forest hunting boars all day long.
Yes.
Okay.
Why you don't like hunting boars?
For those that didn't get that, that was a South Park World of Warcraft reference.
Well done.
Wild boars.
They give like 2 experience.
Actually, nice trick. Don't you have them in Carolina?
Yes, yes, but we're playing a video game here.
No, I'm just asking, curiosity.
Wild boars are everywhere now.
And they're also known in your state too, aren't they?
Yep. Once upon a time, the wild boar population, I think in my state, was 6 figures, like in the hundreds of thousands. Now they span something like 15 states, and it's more than 3 or 4 million.
Damn.
They a
So-
problem.
Yep. So if you see one, put a 44 round through it. Carve them
And
up. Carve them up. If you see blue in the color of the fat, don't eat it. But if you see regular colored fat, sausage.
now, is there any restrictions from the game warden to actually just take them out?
Some states, no. Unfortunately, the state of Texas doesn't have anything called BLM land, Bureau of Land Management land. So anywhere you go hunt in the state of Texas is privately owned, and it's owned by an entire state full of asshole extortionists because they have this problem and they're not helping solve it. They're trying to profiteer. Because I did it. I actually paid the fees a couple of times and I thought, this is retarded. So I don't support them anymore. And I would stalk hunt. So I'd be that crazy asshole walking around with a revolver in my hand. Because I figured, you know what? I'm already in an advantage because I have a gun. Let's make it as difficult as possible. So I would stalk them and kill them with a revolver. I wouldn't use a rifle at
What
distance.
was it from Die Hard? Oh ho ho! Now I have a
revolver.
machine gun.
Now I have a revolver.
No, no, I don't have a boar problem in my Midwest area, but we do have wild coyote problems, especially with coy wolves.
You're in Illinois, right?
Midwest, yeah.
Yeah, you have a pig problem. Her name's Oprah.
Jesus.
I went there.
Oh, and how about Joey Bear from New York?
We have coyote problem here, but it's open season year round. You see them, you kill them.
Yes.
In
Why
Arizona,
don't
they
don't even have to call them in.
problem.
Why
You know
has my
why?
carve shown up twice?
Let me tell you how bad the coyote population has actually gotten. It's actually spread all the way through the Midwest states, through Indiana, to Michigan, to Wisconsin, and other parts of Dakota, and it's actually spread all the way up through Canada. That's how big the population's gotten.
This is going to sound really weird to a lot of you, like watching or anything, but I can't shoot coyotes. I see dogs. I can't do it. Somebody else is going to.
That's not a dog, my friend.
It's a canine.
It is, but
Regardless,
I
it's
also see
gonna
what
give you
they
rabies
do
if it ever
to
attacked
my
you, dude.
buddy's
That's
cattle
something you don't want to fuck
population.
with.
I saw what they did to my uncle's chickens and I still couldn't shoot them. Like, it's a mental block. I can't shoot wolves either. Because, like,
Well, I don't think you can shoot wolves.
You can, unless they attack you first.
well, my friend in Kodiak actually crossbred a wolf with the Malamute. So, like, his dogs are chill as hell. Why am I not going
That's-
forward? Why am I still going backwards?
I need one more boar.
Still going backwards.
I need one wild boar.
No, what about panthers? You ever come across one of those on Ice Strike?
Nah.
You never seen a black panther?
Those are
Not-
more
not
in South
panther.
America than they are in the United States.
The only thing they have close to that in the Southwest are
Jaguar?
called mountain
No,
lions.
those are South American too.
Mountain
mountain
lions
lions
and
are a thing.
bobcats.
Yep.
That's it.
Lynx, that's a thing too.
I've never
Because they've
seen a
had-
lynx. I've seen a
they've
bobcat.
had-
yeah. I've
They've
seen a
had black
mountain lion,
jaguars
yeah,
coming from the
but
south.
I've never seen a lynx.
I've seen lynx.
I was gonna say the
They're
last thing I came across that literally made my blood run cold was a bobcat screaming.
Lynx are
Those
cool,
sound
but the last one I saw
horrible.
said Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Oh, you saw that guy too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khajiit has wares as long as you have coin.
You know, at one point I thought that wasn't a shit. It ended up just being my cat in a hoodie. So
Damn it. I think this island is bogus.
ooh, tin. Yeah, for some reason I'm finding tin everywhere.
Well, yeah, they're usually on riverbeds and creeks.
I'll tell you what, though. In Carolina, do they have snake issues too?
Yeah, we got snakes all over.
Pythons, cobras.
Yeah, every state has snakes.
Every state has snakes, but mostly rattlesnakes and and what are those the brown color ones? What are they called? Copperheads.
Copperheads or cottonmouths.
Cottonmouths are the worst.
We have cottonmouths, copperheads, and rattlesnakes in South Carolina. And then we have other type of reptiles. You know, the big giant ones that are like
Democrats?
dinosaurs. No, the other ones, the other dinosaurs,
And alligators.
alligators.
And you got the saltwater crocodiles.
No, not in South Carolina.
They have them in Florida and some parts
They
there.
have them in. They may have them in Florida. I've never seen them in Florida.
You know,
And I've
people
been to
get
Florida.
really bent out of shape when I tell them that I've solved the border crisis by suggesting that we stock the Rio Grande with saltwater crocodiles.
And I'm not arguing with you.
Just saying, like, after one or two of them death roll, people are gonna stop coming. Just a thought. How can you be so mean? These people are seeking asylum. No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're breaking our laws.
They're
knowingly.
not.
They're taking
Political
advantage of our system.
They're not political prisoners. I'm sorry. I will never agree with that.
Yeah, they're from Venezuela.
And you got some people from Nicaragua.
Got some people from Iran showing up. They
Did
go-
you hear
yeah.
a whole bunch of them were dropped off at Biden's house on Christmas Eve?
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Oh, I found amber pearls, but my inventory's full. Damn it! Back to the boat. Back to the boat. Apparently, this whole island is nothing but meadows.
I
Oh,
think we gotta
that's
call
right,
you
speaking of
Lieutenant
which.
Commander Tom Dodge.
That's right. You still have that voice.
What
Let's
voice?
go, Brandon. And I agree.
Of course
Yes.
he does.
Yes.
Let's say it again for the anniversary for another year.
All right.
Speaking of leather scraps, I just picked up a bunch of them.
Joe Brandon, I agree.
Yep. The Christmas miracle. Now I can go
Meats and scraps.
Let's-
and...
No, here's a question: who here thinks going to see something stupid again, like we just did a year ago?
I don't think we're gonna see that again.
Yeah, come on, man.
What?
Come on, man. Me, me, me.
Wait a minute. Did I already pass that thing?
I'd pay to see if somebody actually saw him videotape him saying, oh, the Russians are our friends and our allies. We should support our friends out there in Europe.
Russia is not our friends.
If he said that, though, that'd be hilarious. I'm like, are you flipping?
Dude, dolphins are intelligent and friendly. Yeah, intelligent and friendly on rye bread with some mayonnaise. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
South Park reference.
Yes.
Yes.
Man, I got in trouble for watching that shit.
Why?
It's bad, dude. Yeah, a lot of it bad then was bad.
What breakfast cereal did you grow up in?
I mean, it's Adult Swim back then.
Yeah. How's that bad?
Or wait, no, correction. Comedy Central was on.
Still waiting to hear how it's bad. Like,
Well, if you're a kid in grade school, you're not supposed to watch that. Let's put it that way.
that's
Not
bogus,
until you're an adult.
dude. I was a kid in grade school when Married with Children was a thing. My Sundays when I was a single-digit aged kid was to try to stay up because there was this thing called Glow. And it was Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. This is before WWE Divas.
Oh, I remember that.
They used to have a live show every Sunday night at the Riviera Casino in Las Vegas. And there was these wrestlers, you know, before they were WWE Divas, there was these wrestlers. Like, one of them was called Lady Godiva, and she wore like this nude leotard-like thing with flowers on it that covered the intimates, and she rode in on a horse sometimes. There's another one called Babe the Farmer's Daughter. So she wore, you know, a torn plaid button-up with no, you know, it was just basically to cover the unmentionables, and like ripped jeans. She actually owns Glow Wrestling today, that woman. Then they had this other one called Big Bad Mama, which is basically Queen Latifah and Rosie O'Donnell got together and had a disgusting love child. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. Like, I had a thing watching Lady Godiva. She wasn't even that great looking of a woman, but she wasn't a bad one either.
Oh shit!
That was my thing growing up. That
My
and
base
Children.
is being attacked.
Man, I would never get over that episode.
Fire the missiles! The missiles are ineffective. Fire all the missiles!
Sean, when I first got introduced to South Park, you know what was the first part I actually enjoyed out loud?
Dude, aliens stuck stuff up your ass.
No, it was the movie. How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Eric. Hold on.
Holy
Pulls
shit,
out-
dude.
Pulls out the
Megaphone.
I said, "How would you like to suck my balls?"
Mr. Garrison.
Oh, this is hilarious! I'm watching the skeletons being chased by Draugrs, who are chasing the goblins.
I don't want puke berries that can go in the ocean.
Now, here's the question. What gave the idea for South Park to have the Canadians have flopping heads?
You know? I'm not even sure the answer to that.
Because I've met Canadians and they don't have flopping heads.
I don't know.
It depends on the Canadians.
I don't know.
Their heads are not supposed to separate though when they strike.
Biker Bob was literally like a human schnauzer. And then like
What?
Justin Trudeau, I don't know what to compare him to, but
You mean Castro's son?
yes, Castro's love child. Can we go this way with wind?
Right.
So is there any other biomes I need to be looking for, or is it just plains, mountains?
Plains is the only one we can do right now.
I know we can't kill that bone mass guy. I read his thing, dude. No way. We'd
You know
all
what we
have
need to
get
do?
together. Huh.
We need freedom-loving Canadians here in the States, and they become Americanized citizens.
We have that. Wow.
Yeah, but I need thousands of them.
Nah.
Either a Canadian country, let them come here and help us out.
Nah. They won't They won't leave their Medicare behind.
Oh, bullshit.
They all come here for specialized healthcare, anyways.
True.
Come here for more liberty and freedom.
I don't know. See, like, I know Albertans and Manitobans, and I gotta tell you, those are some of the
They
most
built a little
laid-back
different.
people I've ever met. Like, they don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
Like, they don't associate with Canada proper. They're just like, whatever. I'm a Manitoban, or I'm an
You're an
Albertan.
Albertan.
Yeah. It's like, leave me alone. Let me build my hot rods and smoke pot and fuck off. It's like,
I wish they could make a tunnel to Alberta so I don't have to deal with
I
the
can
fucking
relate to that.
government. Is there a way to actually do that?
What?
Make a border out
What
to
the-
fucking Alberta instead of the Canadian government?
No.
I wish they could.
Well, you know what they say. Hope in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first.
I just got whacked by a 2-star Fearling.
And your timer's up, so it's time to make food.
I thought Axel Foley was fixing to like sneak around behind you and arrest you. That sounded like some Beverly Hills Cop shit right there.
That
No,
just means I
it's
need to
kind
go
of-
pull the food out and go put
What
the
you
other food
making?
in. Meatloaf, green bean casserole, and mac and cheese.
I'm on my way.
Bring it. I made enough for like 20 people.
Dang! Oh, by the way, we were talking about Christmas gifts and shit this year. So,
Yeah.
I got my mom and dad stuff, right? I handed my dad that bottle of Arrows, and he looks at me. He goes, "Remember, because he's Dr. Dementia these days, so he's like, fuck, it's Christmas, isn't it?" And I'm like, yes. And he goes, "I feel like an asshole." I'm like, "Why is that?" And he's like, "I didn't even remember." And I said, "You haven't remembered for 3 years straight now." And he goes, "Oh, thanks. Make me feel like an asshole."
Did you say, well, you are?
Well, you are, Dad, but you know I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, 3 years in a row, I ain't got shit. So, yeah. The only thing I want now is a phone call from AutoNation, Dodge, and Katie saying, "Hey, your truck's ready. Come pick it up. You only owe us a $100 deductible." Like, we even filled the tank for you, and we replaced your battery. Sweet. But if you guys want to start sending me super containers or mega gifts containers for World of Warships, I'll take them. You guys are listening on the YouTube side chat. Send me like all the boxes. Jeff and I are trying to get Musashi's. Hey, there's a broken boat here.
Break it, you get fine wood, and there'll be at least one chest in it.
So you got a busted up boat out there?
Yeah.
Where? Where's this? I don't see this thing on the map.
It's right next to me. Hang on a second. Let me hop out.
Where? Where the hell is this thing?
Hang on. Look on the screen. Like there's a boat right there in front of me. See it?
It's a rock.
No, there's a boat in front of me.
I want to rock. I want to
There
rock.
we go.
Alright, I gotta get this food out now that I'm got my shit
I don't see this thing.
Hang on. You're watching the screen, right?
I'm looking at the screen live right now.
I am literally standing on said boat. Ooh, there's a treasure chest here. Ooh, it's got stuff and things.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's right. There's a bit of a delay. That's why you're not seeing it right away. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. No, no, no. I'm not ready to embark. Just wait, boat.
Speaking of South Park, I know it was another favorite episode I liked. The Chinese man actually getting mad and had the Japanese man building his restaurant next to
Fuck are
him.
you, Darfine? Fuck are you, where?
No, my favorite episode was the one where they were they called it Little Little Tokyo, and the Chinese store guy is like, "Oh, what the hell?"
I just
They
like
take
the-
over China!
I like
Oh,
the
the
Japanese! Yeah,
jumping
Chinese
in,
people.
interrupting everything, and killing like dolphins and whales on camera.
I
are you, Darfine? Fuck are you, where?
my favorite episode would have to be the one where they asked the Chinese guy, the China guy, to build a wall.
Jesus.
wall just because I'm Chinese. You think I built walls? And then they gave him this really nice speech, and he was like, "Okay, I built you a wall." And then out of nowhere, Mongolians. This is South Park. What the hell are Mongolians doing here?
I see a troll way out there in the distance.
Was there ever a Russian in the South Park series?
Russians not so much.
Ruskis not so much. Ooh, I'm almost to Hefe's base.
Yeah, I'm halfway to Sean.
What? Are you sailing?
I built the raft.
Oh Jesus! If you get caught by a sea monster and you die out in the middle of the water, you're gonna lose all your stuff.
No, Jeff said he fixed it so you get your stuff back.
Yeah, but if you die in the ocean, you can't dive down to get your stuff.
Just watch out for the megalodon.
All right, fine. I'll go to land.
Just be careful. Skim the coast is all I'm saying.
Skim the coast.
Well, look
That's
where
what
I
I'm doing.
am. Come on, use your map. Look
Oh,
where
you're
I am.
almost at the coast. Keep heading south.
That's what I'm doing.
I think he's just poking you, Night Strike.
No. I'm just fleshing out the map. Like, as soon as I get to his base, I'm gonna hop the. Well, I'll probably get my
Portal.
longboat back and head back to my base the old-fashioned way. I don't really feel like building another one of those. I'll leave the carve for him, and then when you go to his base, you can take the carve if you want it.
I
I'm
think
pretty
once
sure
I
that's Yggdrasil up there.
Yggdrasil,
Yes.
the world tree.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's another dick rock. Let me mark that. Dick rock. Yeah, that's a big one. Let's just stop here for a sec. Stop! Stop! Stopping! Stop! Stop! Achtung! Stop!
I don't like that tone.
Achtung!
Halt!
Oh, this is
Oh.
plains out here. Wait, am I on the same island as Hefe? No.
I made it, Sean. My raft made it.
Cool. Oh shit.
Your Chinese-made raft.
Those little green assholes are here.
No, it was
Oh,
a
one shot.
no, it was a stolen Polish raft.
No, it's Chinese. It has
It
a rope around it. It's Chinese-made.
It was a stolen Polish
It's not
raft
a
because
joke.
No, it's
all
not.
things stolen in Europe end up in Poland.
It's not a joke.
No, that's Ukraine. You're thinking, Night Strike.
Oh, Deskito, no! Ooh, get got. Well, let's see. Is it? You know what? I'm gonna put the portal here. Fuck it.
Dude, put the portal here. I just found a stone tower. Okay, I'm building the base here.
Oh my god, where did these guys come from? Go away, locks. Oh wait, they're not aggressive if you don't attack them, right? They just want to chill. Nope, he's coming! Ah! Ah! Oh god, what are you doing? No, go away! Go away, stupid locks.
What the hell are those?
Locks.
What the hell's a lock?
They're about to destroy my boat is what they're about to do. Stop attacking my boat!
That's bigger than a big-ass buffalo.
Yes, I know, but I gotta get away from them before they destroy my boat.
Didn't you hear him? He wants the lock. He wants the lock.
And he destroyed my boat. And I died! Shit.
It looks like a lurker from Jack and Daxter, to be honest with you.
Oh man, do you know how hard it is to get back to my stuff?
They hate your ass. Look at they're still attacking you.
This is gonna suck. To get back to my stuff is going to be a pain in the butt. Because I'm way back up here and I died way down here. Okay. I can do it. I can do it, because Hefe fixed the warp. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay. So, what I need to do now is go over here and eat the meats and the fruits.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Yes, yes, we do. Okay. And then I gotta jump on the longboat, which is way too much boat. Stupid locks. I thought they were supposed to be non-aggressive until you actually, Oh, there's 2 portals now.
You thought wrong.
I did.
Excuse me.
Here.
Stuffed up.
Alright. Now I have a big boat.
Big
All right.
boat.
Alright, now I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna get there. I gotta make a right. Okay. Onward.
Can you make a battleship?
This is kind of what you're describing.
Yeah, but it doesn't have shields on it.
Not yet.
That's a bigger boat than you had last time.
It is. I brought this all the way down here, but I gotta go back to my dead body now to get my gear.
So this is like exactly like Vigor. That game sucked.
So this one holds a lot more stuff, obviously.
Just watch out for those fucking lurkers.
It'll be fine. Basically, I just gotta run up, grab my stuff, build the portal over there, so I have a warp back in case I die a second time. That was really annoying.
Feels like Skyrim a little bit.
It's got a bit of that in there. It's a little bit of everything. Skyrim, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, I guess, and H1Z1.
Fusaraka!
Goddamn locks. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my stuff. I'm gonna take the boat a little further offshore and just keep shooting little bastards on the coast. Then again, they'll probably just run out there and get stuck underneath my boat. Because they don't drown.
Alright, my jumping's to level 30. Woo!
Well, if you took your raft and you broke it down and you carry the materials, walk straight south until you get to the next coast, and then rebuild your raft and then go down to Hefe. Because he's got a warp, so like you have a travel route, more or less.
Yeah, I'm having no allergy problems. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm gonna stay where I am. You know why?
Go on.
I found a stone keep, and it's mostly intact.
All right.
You know what that means?
You're gonna base there.
Cassaday Night Strike.
So in other words, you're going to build your own self an Italian castle.
I'm
Yes.
gonna build my own castle. All right.
You can do that.
Italian castle, to be exact.
It doesn't have to be Italian.
Italians had castles back
It's
then,
gonna
dude.
be.
It's gonna be Night Strike. That's what
It's
it's
gonna be the Palmetto State Castle.
I don't know if Josiah will let me get away with that.
You can, because
Oh,
you can just
Dagger
tell him
Castle.
it's made of. You could tell him that the Palmetto State
I'm back.
Castle is made of rock. ROC.
No, Sean, I got some better. The Dagger Castle.
Well, the rock. Because it's
No,
made of stone.
think about it. Dagger, as in the fucking castle.
Are
no,
you
the dagger.
dumb? They make a gun called the Rock. It's a stone castle.
Wait, you're telling me they make a gun called the Rock?
What? What do you think he bought just recently?
I don't know, dude. I don't keep track of this shit. He buys most of the stuff he buys is all Chinese-made shit.
You know, you're an ass.
So can you be, dude? All right, that makes 2 for 1, vice versa.
No. I mean, you're an Illinois ass.
Oh, shit. That's enough. Oh, man. These dogs are going to get into all this before I can dig them all up.
And you could
See-
be an asshole too, Nice Rick, alright?
See that, Chum? That's why we told you. 8 dogs is a bit much.
Wow. I have chocolate truffles. I'm gonna try them.
Hey, Sean.
Yes.
So you have 8 dogs, right?
Yes.
At least you're not dealing with cats that are biting your feet like Zeke has in the past.
I'll never have cats.
His cats always jump on his keyboard and shit.
Sean's
Sean's
allergic.
allergic to cats. He can't have cats.
Wait, you're allergic to cats?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I used to be.
You ever see Spaceballs?
Mm-hmm.
Pizza the Hut?
Oh yeah.
That's what I turn into if a cat's near me.
You have an EpiPen in standby in case something like that?
No. I just my eyes get all red,
Puffy.
very puffy. My sinuses go crazy. Everything itches.
And your breathing's also hard to breathe a little.
A lot of mucus, but I don't know. I haven't been around a cat long enough to actually see how far I'll take it.
Are you also allergic to rodents?
To what?
Rodents?
No.
Horses?
Nope.
Just cats, huh?
Oh, what is that? Hefe, there's a really big green guy base near you.
Yes, that's the village.
It's a big one. It's like the same size as the one I destroyed a couple days ago. I marked it. Chocolate truffles are legit.
Yeah, 18 minutes, and then dinner, lunch will be ready. The first part.
Hey, Nice Rick. You want me to tell you what character is my favorite from Grand Theft Auto 5 that kind of resembles me?
No.
From
Michael
what?
from the character from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Michael?
Yep, I represent Michael in a sense.
You're not Italian.
He's not Italian.
Yeah, I think he is.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
I never even noticed he was Italian or not.
It's your fault.
I'm very Franklin.
I'm
You
more
are
Michael than
Well,
anything.
no, because you don't have the wrong pigment.
I'm
Yeah,
black where it
yeah.
counts, Mike.
Nice Rick represents as Trevor.
I hate to say
Trevor
it,
Phillips.
but I'm black where it matters.
Yeah, Nice
Oh.
Rick is Trevor Phillips.
No,
Trevor's
I am not.
awesome.
He's
Trevor's my spirit animal.
Trevor's also fucking deranged and crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely my spirit animal.
I don't know if he could be your spirit animal.
Oh,
I'm just
trust
saying.
me, he is my spirit animal. If you could bottle up that essence and put it in a spray. Alright, I'm almost near my dead body. And the skies are about to clear. And if there are 2 asshole locks surrounding my body and like chewing on cud and pooping on my corpse, then I'm gonna have a problem. I think we're good. We're good!
Oh.
I don't know if I should put the portal here now, because, like, what's the point?
Oh, look at the trees there.
You're on the same island I've already discovered, so, like, you flesh out that map, and I'm going to keep going east after I get my stuff back.
Can you kill those animals?
Why is there a random longship in the middle? Is it no longer right here?
Hey? That's your
Okay.
boat.
No, there's one right by me, but I see another one, like, I'll just ping the map. Like,
Red.
it shows another one right there for me.
That's weird. Like, I'm in mine.
I mean, it's most likely the one you're in, but it's just funny that it's right there and
Like,
you're
it
over
hadn't
there.
caught up to you. Oh, yeah, you're pinging right on top of me.
Yeah.
But I'm, like, way farther away than... Yeah, that's me. That's the naked
So you
me.
were just here and you didn't say nothing?
I said that I was there.
I was probably when I was upstairs.
I died.
Ooh.
I was
Nice.
There he is. On your right.
Oh
On the right.
my god, there's 3 locks now. Like, I thought it'd be... I was like, oh no, locks aren't aggro. You just, if you shoot them, they'll be dicks. But if you can just walk right by them... Wrong.
You'll be fine.
Not
No,
fine.
they definitely aggro. And if
Yeah.
you hit one, they all aggro.
Yes, that was so not fine.
That was not fine at all.
Did somebody say fine?
Fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, I got whacked by a 2-star Fury.
I wish I could aggro them into the ocean and just like let them drown, because they're little assholes. Actually, they're not little, are they? They're giant assholes.
Very giant.
But yeah, I've been cooking most of that. Well, all afternoon. Started about 11:30.
Oh, here's all my gear. Here's all my gear. Take all. Stop, boat! What are you doing? Back up! Stop drifting! There we go.
Dorito.
Oh yeah, it was drifting
Drifto.
hard. Take all. Take all.
All right, what am I building here? The fireplace. My shit.
Damn locks. I can't pick up my body yet because I have to go. Oh my god, you fucking locks. Fucker better not be following me out in the water. Of course they are. Little shitheads. Locks need to fuck off. Now they're literally just walking around my corpse. Tango de la Muerte style. God, why are they such assholes? What kind of fish is that? Thing looks wicked. Like, jump in the boat, bro.
You know, come out to the coast, have a few laughs.
This sounds like a Die Hard quote start. The beginnings of a Die Hard quote.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Come on out to the boat. Have a few laughs. It'll be great. There we go. Items recovered. Fuck you, locks. Giant assholes. Now I'm gonna put on my gear, and I'm gonna hit you with as many arrows as I can put into your little crappy fur bodies. And then you're going to die! Oh wait, they're gone. I can't see them now.
No,
'cause
Mr. Bond, I don't expect you to live. I expect you to die.
I can't see them because of freaking stupid locks and stupid fog, and I've been doing this for 2 hours already. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're just gonna go east. Screw it. I got
Why don't you finish exploring the 2 islands we've already started?
What 2 islands?
Sail around the one I'm on, and then the one Bone Mass is on.
That sounds like a smart idea. I think I will do that. Unfortunately, I can't see the coast because, you know, fog.
But say if we can get enough plate and stuff, we can tackle Bone Mass after I eat in like 30 to 20 minutes.
Did you say plate?
Iron.
Oh, What do we have to build?
Whoever can be on the best weapons and the best armor. 3 of us, 4, 5. Oh, I might have somebody else joining me from work. Her name's Liz. She's awesome. She likes guns too.
Cool.
She actually got a gaming laptop from her husband for Christmas. Another one.
Even better.
And her whole family plays this game.
What?
I was like, yeah, like her parents, her brother, and then now her. And she's not a video game player.
It's Minecraft for Vikings, okay?
Vikingcraft.
It's Vikingcraft, really. Yeah.
It's Fimecraft.
No.
But yeah, I
it's-
just gotta
don't think
do
it's-
lunch. Oh, did you see the pictures of the fudge?
There's this. Hey, what?
Pictures
Yeah,
of
look in
fudge?
Meme Vomit.
Hang on. I just saw one of them stones. I want to see what the narrative is on that stone right quick. All right, boat, don't you go drifting off now.
Oh, don't you come out tonight?
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
That's too much Wang.
Too much Wang, not enough Chung.
Sadly.
Of course inventory full. Of course inventory full. Oh, those Desquitos are just taking it to that freaking... What's this say? I was Astrid, the shield maiden of the forest. I know nothing of my life before I came, but my arm remembers the sword, my eyes still see the course of the arrow. Now the raven guides me and I fight the great beast in Odin's name. I found Astrid's stone. I think that dwarf. I think that. Oh shit! Come here, Death Skeeto. You're gonna die.
You gonna die, boy.
Got him. And I got the needle too.
Damn, I left my mod
Where's my
upstairs.
boat?
It sailed away without you.
It's so foggy. I can't see my damn boat.
You see, I heard the words, let's sail away, let's sail away.
Oh god. We are memeing everything today. Alright.
It's us. I mean, it's us, and then, you know, we got to fill in for Scott when Scott's not here, you know?
I wonder if he's gonna surprise us and be like, alright, you bastards, I bought the Ford Maverick.
Right?
Okay, where was I going? I can't tell, because, you know, freaking fog. Alright, so I've done this for 2 hours and 2 minutes, Chuck Woolery style, 2 and 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here for the live stream. If you want to come and hang out with us and talk smack and have Christmas festivity shit talk and all that good stuff, you're more than welcome. The link to my Discord is in the description below. So anyway, I'm pretty sure nobody new has watched this, but if you are new, welcome to my channel. Anyway, I'm signing off for now. You can join us on the live stream. We're probably going to be playing all sorts of games and shenanigans for the rest of the day. So, Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you before then, Happy New Year's, and we'll see you later.
Shall not be infringed.
Slava Ukraini.
Heroyam Slava.
There we go. Now I can just shut